That was very strange. My video just went off. Okay, so something's going to be relooked at, I said, and woof, off went the video. So let's have a little look now and see. I just want to see what's underneath. A physical affection touch. Okay, so something that was a mistake, a fault, something that you feel maybe was a mistake in some way. Perhaps on reflection you recognize that it needs to be looked at again. It's being reevaluated. You need to reevaluate something. There is definitely an update, a news. Something may cause you to have to reflect on something from this news that you get this week. Whatever it might be, I'm not even sure. We can ask, but let's just have a little look. And then we've got something that will bring a lot of emotional happiness and fulfillment to you. Some news possibly that will bring you that happiness, and where on reflection you can see that it wasn't a mistake, this idea of this mistake. On the other side of often these things that you think, oh, you know, you get some happy news, an update, a message, some communication is going to come in that is going to make you feel very happy, very fulfilled this week, emotionally content in some way. It could be to do with friends, co-workers, career steps. So you might have a notification of a job role that you thought maybe you didn't get, and you might be, yep, you're starting. Next week, you'll be starting, not this one coming, the week after New Year, you'll be starting. So something like that. It could be that you're going to be working with someone that you've always wanted to work with. But this is something to do with people that you spend your time with, and it makes you very pleasantly happy. Something about you being very beautiful and stunning. People feel that about you. Perhaps that's something that you thought was a problem, maybe. I'm not sure, but you know what this situation is, and if you don't, perhaps it'll be highlighted to you in a very beautiful way, and it will really make you stand out. I'm hearing very stand out sort of energy, beautiful energy, strong energy. All right, can we get a little bit more detail? Let's get cosmic insights and see if we can get a little bit about what maybe this has to do with, this news that's going to bring us emotional fulfillment this week. Something about career steps, friends at work, attractive inside and out, stunning, beautiful. Somebody might be telling you that. Whatever this might be, let's have a little ask. Can you give us some detail about this news, please, spirits? This news. What is this news? Oh, what is this news? Okay, so something about a compromise, something in communication. It's in a communicative way. It's about working something out, this news. It's going to really make you feel very happy. Perhaps it's something to do with work. Oh, or it could be a co-worker that's going to ask you out on a date. Okay, so maybe someone that you met at work that you think it would be a mistake to get involved with. Reviewing again, maybe there was something to do with that, and now communication, someone wants to actually communicate to you and work it out in some way. You get ready to be wined and dined this week. I mean, that's not a real far-fetched considering we've got New Year's Eve. So my friend, whoever you are, you may be kissing somebody on New Year's Eve after all. How lovely for you. All right, anything? Oh my goodness me. Yeah. Something about love. Definitely a love spell. Very important for you right now. Love spell. Okay, so you might feel that you're under a bit of a love spell when they arrive and take you out on this beautiful date night. You know, they're going to communicate something with you. They're going to maybe tell you on reflection that they made a mistake. Something about their work, perhaps their co-workers, maybe at work. I don't know, but they definitely think of you as very beautiful. So you might feel you're under a love spell. Someone is under a waste of time. It's over, but it was in reverse like that. So maybe someone that you thought it was over with, that you thought had moved on. That's what I'm hearing. And this is being divinely guided. This is a divine guidance that is definitely on the cards for you. Wow, my dears, that is going to be lovely. Wow. Look, someone is going to definitely have something beautiful to say. Let us ask, what is this communication? What is going to be said? What is this communication? Would you be able to tell us what that is? Okay. Just being near you is intoxicating. Okay, so someone's going to feel very intoxicated being near you. I want to be more than friends. Interesting. So some of you may definitely have a co-worker, a work buddy. I want to be more than friends. I'm under a love spell. I feel more for you. You thought they'd moved on. You thought maybe they'd given it up. Maybe you thought you'd made the mistake of thinking that they liked you in some way, but they've made the mistake. I'm hearing they're saying they want to be more than just friends with you, and I am grateful for a spiritual lesson. Now, if you're on listening to me, and you do listen to me and you're part of my network, you have been on a spiritual journey. You have been definitely doing the work. And I'm feeling this very strongly for you right now. This person, okay? My life is not as together as it seems, in reverse. So again, perhaps you thought they'd moved on. Maybe you did think that they were absolutely fine. Maybe, I don't know, you take how it resonates. That is a very clear message. Somebody here is going to be communicating, taking you out, telling you how much they are grateful for how much they've had to work on themselves, and they want to be more than friends with you. They do. They want to be in your company. It's going to make you feel very happy, very emotionally content and satisfied. It could be what you've been wishing for. You know, they say wishes come true at midnight. So maybe at midnight you will have that kiss and it will be your wish come true. Let me know, won't you? Absolutely, because I won't be kissing anyone on New Year's Eve, as I said to you. I am going out on a date night. I'm going out to the movies, but I won't be kissing anyone at midnight. All right, let's have a little look. What can you give us guidance with, please? The Witch's Oracle Light Note. Fruit wine. This is a celebratory invitation to the possibilities gifted when you reach beyond yourself. So, there's your invitation. Date night, it fell on top of, actually. You will be invited out to this. It will be very celebratory because you will, I think you'll very much like this date. Get ready for wine. Get ready to be wined and dined. Beautiful. Someone's going to be really very open and honest with you. Very open and honest with you. So this is a celebratory invitation to the possibilities gifted when you reach beyond yourself. Very lovely. Very nice. I think you will know who this person is. Funny how I said to you, I shared that little story that I said, well, I'll know the person that I kiss because I'll be able to know soul. It won't be a stranger. I'll know them. So maybe that's why that story was very important, because you will know this person. Work besties, friends at work. And you can see on the picture, look, she's looking at him, he's looking at her, you know, that sort of thing. So take how it resonates, you know. Allow your roots to dive into the depths. Your spirit calls for grounding. So perhaps that is something that you're going to have to be a little bit mindful of, is the fact that you will need to be grounded. You know, stay calm about this. Just let this person, I'm hearing, let this person, okay? It's funny how this came out. I surrender to the flow of my destiny. I surrender. So let this person tell you about the mistake, how they've reviewed something, how they've reflected on something, because it is divinely guided for you. And it is communication that you've been waiting for, I'm hearing. That's amazing. Actually, we want some animal. I don't know why my animal cards were coming out today, but yeah, let's see. This person, this situation that we are going to find ourselves in this week. I said this week, I'm going to ask for timing, actually. I will ask for some timing. Oh, it's dragon energy. That is very powerful. Dragon energy. That is real passion. Beautiful energy. And shark. Something that's been below the surface. That's something that you haven't quite been able to see for a little while. Okay. So we have this very magical dragon energy. It is magic. And it came out right by the Guardian. So the divine guidance, this dragon energy is very strong for you. And the shark is always just below the surface. Sometimes you can't quite see it. And also it waits for its moment. It's very patient, the shark is. So that came out on top of I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So maybe this has taken quite a bit of time, which is why you thought they'd moved on, why you thought it had ended. But they've come back. They're going to tell you, you cast a spell on me. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to be more than just friends, you know, working with you every day. Oh, it's lovely. I hope that works out for you guys. And then we've also got the crow. Now, the crow is my familiar, and it is all about intuition, insight, and a crow is a very strong messenger. And look what the crow is bringing. This very beautiful, looks almost like the world. It's bringing this colors of the rainbow, or this beauty. Okay, very strong message for you. So please pay attention to this. I'm hearing, because it is very important. I just want to try and get my book to tell you a little bit more about our crow. Where are you? Here we go. Our beautiful crow. Where's the birds? The birds. There they are. Crow. Spiritually strong, creative and watchful. And I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So there's been something very spiritual that has happened here. This is why this is the divine guidance. A crow personality is drawn to supernatural and has the gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. So exactly what I said to you, if you are part of my collective and you're on this journey with me and you watch these things, you know that this is what you've been doing. Absolutely, and you deserve this. It is your time. Psychic, strong, and clear is our crow. And this, you know, it's ground yourself. This possibility is gifted when you reach beyond yourself. Where was the grounding? There was something about grounding. I think I seem to remember. Anyway, maybe I imagined it. But grounding yourself is being patient as well. And that's also the shark personality. I just want to go to our dragon. Seeing one's true self, balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath. Okay. It's interesting. The dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. And we had this beautiful card. Beautiful. So you are in this beautiful energy, and you know that you deserve this beauty to be returned to you. And it will come back, because it's definitely divinely led and divinely guided. It's your third chakra, okay? Intuition, okay? And so you've even got the crow with that as well. So very, very, go with your gut, go with your feelings, okay? There's also Scorpion energy and Rabbit energy here on the table. So I will read them because Scorpion can have a bit of a sting, okay? And possibly this person that you know can probably have a little bit of a, how can I say, a bit of a sting, maybe a bit of a, you know, fights. And I think this person's going to be able to tell you about this, that, you know, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson that you shone to me, you showed me. A Scorpion, I think it's air. Scorpion, yes. So the Scorpion is passionate, okay, but also tends towards isolation. So the Scorpion card said it's time to come clean about your feelings. So you do need to be able to say, I feel the same way about you back. I am also grateful for my spiritual lessons. I also want to be, you know, this is a love spell. It's got to be reciprocated. So possibly you thought this was the situation, so you've closed it off. You're going to have to reawaken that, my little friend. Okay. Time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery, fun self. Okay, so be open with this. Be very open. And Rabbit, Rabbit is afraid of everything, overwhelmed, frozen. So sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, oh Rabbit. They shape your destiny. So remember we read, I surrender to the flow of my destiny. And Rabbit came out very much on top of this page. And I'll read it to you again because I'm being called to tell you it's very important. I trust my inner calling and play my part in the greater plan. I value myself and believe in my abilities. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Value yourself and your abilities. You have got dragon energy, very powerful intuition and insight. You've known that this is coming, I'm being told. You know that this is happening. Let this person, let them do this. Let them explain. Surrender to your destiny. Allow it to happen. Okay. What is this destiny this week? What is going to happen? Can we have some more guidance, please? Cozy Witch. Can we have some more guidance, please, on this beautiful emotional fulfillment and satisfaction? This love spell, this whatever this is. Can you give us a bit more detail? They're not giving me much here about let's see what is coming, please, Spirit. What is coming this week? What can you tell us? Okay, stop overthinking it and just do it. There we are. There we are. You cannot close this off. Don't overthink, just do it. The patient witch, you've been really patient with this. Or maybe you need to be patient again. Don't try and control things. All right? Don't try and control things. It's not going to get you anywhere. They're telling me to look at the bottom. There is beauty to be found in every experience. The Empress. You are in Empress energy. So just allow this beauty to happen. Don't overthink it. Okay? Don't overthink. We can all learn important things from one another. So again, you know, this person might be saying to you, I've learned so much from you, this spiritual journey, but you've learned. Because you've learned this, they've heard it, they feel it, they know it. The Emperor being the authority of your own life. So you've got the Emperor and the Empress. So this is a divine connection. So this could be a divine counterpart, definitely soulmate energy, definitely, and divine connection. It's been guided for you because of this divine connection. Okay, trust in this communication, trust in what they're going to say to you. And Two of Cups, some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. So whoever this person is, they are definitely, you feel the same way about each other. I think it's time to understand that. Don't overthink this. You know, you've been really patient, really, really patient for this to happen. You've waited a while. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. So you have to learn to not control this. I kept hearing that. Let them control this. Let them do what they need to do. Let them. And it's funny how this Empress has got a mask over her face. It's almost as if to say, don't say anything. Just let your Empress. And the Emperor is actually looking at a time clock. They know it's time. They know it's time. And she's sitting there nurturing herself, not saying anything, being in her beauty. Beautiful Empress. That's you. Okay? And they know it. And they know it's time. It's called to them. It's almost like they're ready with a foot on the step. They're ready to go. They're ready to go. Beautiful. All right, let's see if we can get some divine timing. When is this communication coming in, please, Spirit? 24th of July. That fell off. July. Not next week. 24th of July. Oh, dear. Why have we got timing cards all over the place? Yeah. Right, let's have a look. This... When is this coming in, please, Spirit? I said the 24th of July. I swear to God it said 24. It says the 21st of July. 2 and 1 is 3. So 3 within 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months. I'm not sure. But a 3, the power of 3, 3, 3, 3. Very important. You might see 3s a lot. Of course, it's 3 times 3, which is the witch's spell. Next new moon today. Oh my goodness me. All right, next week looks promising. Thank you, Spirit. Next week does look promising, and it made me laugh because, and it's a 37, and 3 and 7 is 10, so completion. Today and tomorrow looks promising, and look at this number, 33. So we have got today, tomorrow, next week, and July. Okay, so I'm going to say from today, you have heard a very clear amount of guidance about something that you have probably wished for, that you had closed the door on, you thought it was no longer available to you, and it could very well be on its way, very strongly with this energy. You know it. You can feel it. I think by July, let's say within 6 months, you have got a beautiful relationship that you'll be very happy with, bring you a lot of happiness and fulfillment. But we've also got next week looks promising and tomorrow looks promising. So any time within this week and up until July, you are going to find, because remember, divine timing is divine timing, and we're all on different journeys. So what you're ready for right now, I might not be there. Or I might be ready, you're not quite there, because we have got to do our learning and we've got to do our changes. Remember this, what we started off with, I'm getting chills. Clearing thorns and hacking through brambles, fear no hardship. And I said to you, once we get through that, we can clear space for new to come in. Now, if this is someone you work with, okay, and you know that, you might be going back to work tomorrow. And all of a sudden they might say to you, let's go out New Year's Eve. Okay? But it could be next week, because next week, if you remember, I said a week from now you could get re-offered a new job. So next week could be a very promising time for you, because you'll be going back and they might say to you, I've been thinking I would like to take you out. It could be today. As you hear this, someone might be on the phone to you, communicating to you and asking you out on that date. Summertime is a beautiful time to be with somebody, and and often when we're working with people as well, a lot of people in work will take summer holidays off, so maybe that is when that sort of date night might happen, and it might happen for you. But I want to reiterate this. Please don't get hung up on this timing, because it's no point in doing that. Absolutely no point, because divine timing is divine timing. This is truly guided. This is a divine counterpart connection. The Emperor has got the time. He is ready. Okay, this masculine energy is ready for the Empress, the feminine energy. So your connection, whether you're a man or a woman, it's regardless, okay? The connection is what it is all about, and it is ready. You can see here we can all learn important things from one another. There's been time for healing. There's been time for reflection. There's been time for change and growth. And so I think the most important thing that you could possibly do right now, right, is to just keep on your journey. Keep on your path. Trust and have faith. Surrender. I surrender to the flow of my destiny. I welcome more trust, ease, and support every step of the way. So absolutely, I trust my inner calling. You don't need to be fearful of this. Okay? Trust in your inner calling. Play your part in the greater plan. And the best thing that you can do right now is you can just follow your instinct, follow your intuition, follow your guidance. And then you will see, once this news arrives, once something changes, once the communication changes for you, you will know. But until then, stay the course, my friend. I hope this has helped you. It's a very good, strong message. Thank you, universe, for revealing to me what I need to know. I am willing to receive. I am willing to listen. And so it is. Take care, my friends. I'll see you very soon. Thumbs up. Bye-bye.